From scary Halloween candy to the Tour of Terror. It's just in time for Halloween. I'm joined now by Paul Addison from the Civic Theater of Greater Lafayette, who's here to talk about this Tour of Terror. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Well, tell me a little bit about what this is. I mean, is it kind of an idea like a haunted tour?
It's a little bit different than that. These are all true stories.
Okay.
There won't be anybody jumping out of the bushes and yelling boo, but we will be going to the places where a lot of scary and sort of terrifying things happened.
And when do these tours start?
It starts this Friday. We do Friday and Saturday night this weekend, and then Halloween weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. For the very first time, we're on the West Lafayette side. We've always done it downtown Lafayette before, and this is completely new and different.
So a lot of people might be familiar with that because, you know, we've heard about the ones downtown. Well, what are some of the stories on the west side? Where are some of the haunted places?
Okay, well, the most recent story is actually from 1947. At halftime during a Purdue-Wisconsin basketball game, a set of bleachers collapsed, and 3 people were crushed to death under the bleachers and about 200 people injured.
Really? Okay.
That was up at the Lambert Fieldhouse.
So it's stories like that, sort of maybe ghost.
Well, they're sort of gruesome, a little bit bizarre. There was a professor of pharmacy who was judging a track and field meet, and they had this event called the hammer throw, and the unfortunate judge happened to be the recipient of the 12-pound hammer, and his abdomen was crushed, and he died 4 days later.
So who's telling these stories? Who's sort of spooking the audience?
Okay, well, it's all people that volunteer for Lafayette Civic Theater, and these are all, it's a fundraiser for Civic Theater. So they all have something to do. I'm a musical director at times. We have some people who are actors and lighting people. So they're all just chipping in to help out. But because it's sponsored by Civic Theater, we put kind of a dramatic spin on it. These are true stories, but we tell it in what we think is a very interesting way.
Oh, of course. Now let's go over the details again. So the tours start this weekend.
Right, Friday night at 7 o'clock.
And how much are the tickets, and what do people need to do to get those tickets?
Okay, well, tickets are $13. The tours start at 7 o'clock and leave every half hour up till 11 o'clock, and then there's a midnight tour. The midnight tour is $15, and all the others are $13. They should call Civic Theater at 423-PLAY or go to LafayetteCivic.org to buy tickets online.
Okay, and is this for kids?
We would recommend that kids, people be 12 years old or older because some of the details are a little graphic.
Yeah, but maybe a good fright in time for Halloween.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Well,